Oh yeah. We about to go in. You don't get the game. We back at you for the night class. And we got Hakeem in the building. Trust and believe. The class tonight is all because me and my wife was talking about this topic today. We was talking about this topic today. Hakeem, you want to go in there? With Haru? Yeah, Haru. Or we still being seduced by women in the conscious community. It's a big topic. Me and my wife talked for a whole hour on this subject, and how women seduce men. The number one, back in the day, Cleopatra, that's how Cleopatra seduced Caesar and Mark Antony in order to save ancient Kemet. A woman saved ancient Kemet by using seduction on leaders and powers of back then of Rome who were trying to take over ancient Kemet. So it's a seduction. It's a good side and a bad side to it. Everything has a good side and a bad side to it, for that matter. But are we being seduced? Because, like I say, it's different forms of seduction. My wife's sister bought her behind. She didn't have no behind, and she went and got paid $10,000 and got her behind. And I asked her, what was the purpose of paying $10,000 for a behind? And when she got through explaining it to me, it was all led up to get money out of getting some dude with some money. The end goal was to get some dude with some money, right? So all women seducing us, they're trying to find man in the conscious community. Because I asked my wife why women going after men for money, she said that women like to be secure. Money equals security. I said, damn. So if a guy was gonna jump on you, right, in the streets, you don't need a man. All you need is the money, and that money will stop that guy from jumping on you. That money can protect that guy. This just sounds crazy. It sounds crazy how women think that money is a security. It's not the money, it's the brother with the gold mine. They can get the money. It's the gold mine that the brother has that's gonna get the money. Hold on, let me get the chat loaded up so we can see who all in the building. We had to get you set up. It's a big topic in the streets, man. In the conscious community. All women still dressing butt naked, half naked, to draw you in, popping their titties out. Are they wearing tight? Are they still wearing tight clothes in the conscious community? What is your purpose of wearing them tight clothes? Are you trying to seduce? Seduce is a high level of magic. It's magic, man. 15 already broke this down. Seduction is a form of magic, and magic is dealing with magnetism. It's dealing with drawing you in. A lot of people set up bait. Hey, Rob, out to everybody in the building. A lot of people use bait. These women, they use bait to get money. It's the ultimate goal, man, for them women to get a man. It ain't about having the women ain't thinking of they thinking on sex, but they most thinking on how much money this dude got. Is he a big fish? Because everybody is fishing for men. The fish is a man. She fishing for a man. So the ultimate goal is how big of a fish, how much gold do he got up in his mouth that I can pull out? And I can use that
for security. That's what my wife told me, man. It's the type of shit that's going on in the world. That's the type of thing that the social construct around here have developed a certain type of mentality in our women, and they feel like they gotta seduce a man, and they gotta seduce a man with money. And once you run out of money, you no longer useful no more, and they gotta tighten their clothes up and tighten their ass cheeks up and put tight clothes and makeup on to go out and use their magic to what they're doing is they putting out a magical net because they fishing for men. So they put out this magical net, which is bait, and they put bait in it. The bait is your ass poking out, and you got the tightest clothes you can find in your closet to attract this man to see how much money he got in his pocket. And you won't even talk to him if he don't look like he got no money. So it could be a dude that's dressed like a regular blow Joe, and he just got off work, but he a millionaire, but you overlook him because you looking at the book by his cover and you judging how he dressed. And then you got some brothers out here that's broke as hell, but they'll be, I have all this jewelry on and all it. You know what I'm saying? So they broke as hell. But what is the ultimate goal? For these women? Women been seducing men. Like I said, go back to Cleopatra was seducing Caesar and seduced the sugar out of his shoes. Women wear tight. Why do you wear tight clothes? Why you go to the club with tight clothes on unless you seducing? Why you come to the events, to the Savior's Day, and to all of our events with the tightest clothes you got? Now I ain't gonna lie, I'm a sucker for a lot of shit. Like on like with the women, like the natural hair. I like the natural hair. Woman with natural hair, man, always beautiful. And then it's I go for a certain type of tribe of women. See, I like a certain type of tribe that match with my frequency. The same tribe, but Pocahontas. All the Pocahontas is out there. The beautiful women. See, I like the pretty face. I'm a sucker for a pretty face. My wife is very pretty. All my girlfriends always been pretty. That's what I'm just a sucker for a pretty face. But that's a part of seduction. Who are you seducing to get what you want out of them? Women is the most powerful seduction in the world. Because they can dangle it on the screen for you. The Stargate. They can dangle the Stargate on the screen for you. And the longer they don't give it to you, the harder you gonna try to get it. If you a wise bull. See, the young bull said to the old bull, let's run down and knock off that cow right there. The big bull told him, hold on, little bull, let's walk down and we can knock them all down. You know what I'm saying? Hey, no joke. So when you come to that big bull, it's a little different with the magnetism of the women and everything. See, it don't like I like to see it and look at it and say, yeah, that's nice. That's a nice piece of artwork there. But I'm good, man, because I'm a square business type of dude. You know what I'm saying? A suit and tie type of guy. You know what I'm saying? But are we being seduced by the women? Hey, young man. Hey, young people in the chat, young brothers. Are we being seduced? Is the clothes getting tighter in the conscious community? Can you see is more ass crack being sold than anywhere? They selling more ass. Because I'm telling you, a woman with a nice body, and I like those sundresses. My wife wear those sundresses with her natural hair. That's what they call a turn on. That's bait. See, my wife know how to bait me. See, these women know how to bait you in, man. And then you try to go, it depends on what you say. I'm gonna tell you, man, you wanna know how to get some women? It depends on what you say. If you smell good, it's a powerful thing, young man. Hey, young brothers, listen up to me. Listen up, young brothers. Smelling good is a powerful thing when it comes down to dealing with women. Man, you can increase your estrogen points because you got to keep in mind it's all dealing with chemistry. magnetism is going to chemistry in the brain, being able to stimulate certain hormones in the woman's brain. And one of those hormones is estrogen. It's what opens the stargate to you, to where you can be able to get in and bring beings, some of your people from the other side of the mirror. Hey, shout out to brother Sunrise in the building. Hey, shout out to brother Fishbone, the brother James Jones, man, in the building. That brother Sunrise is gonna be sharp, man. Tell him. These are the next level beings that's in and listening in, taking what we got and running with it and putting it with their game, and they gonna be 10 times better than us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so are we being seduced by the women? Because hey man, I'm a sucker for a pretty woman. It goes all the way back to ancient Kemet, man. We always had the pharaohs and the leaders. We fly guys always got beautiful women. Even Baba was a master of the art of seduction. The way he dressed, he smelled good, he dressed good. He always was shaped up on his beard, had on some fly shades on. You know, had some gators. Baba used to rock them. Baba used to have them $300-$400 shades, and then he be having a fire ass pen. He'll have a nice watch on. You know what I'm saying? He may have a ring or two. We real players, man. I ain't talking about players as in we playing on the women, but we players. We fresh, we clean, we nice looking. We can talk good. You know, we got the gift of gab. But there's some pretty beautiful women in our species that's in the conscious community. That natural hair popping off. You know what I'm saying? They walking around still twisting and all that. Yeah, some women out here that's dripping, right? That's dripping. Some of them taken already. But are we being seduced? We in California. They got some women from the Khalifa tribe. Them women there. There's some beautiful women in the Khalifa tribe. They're coming from California area. Hey, go ahead, Hakeem. And then there's some beautiful women coming from that Pocahontas tribe in Virginia, going up into Virginia and the northern areas. These are the beautiful women, ones with the earring in their right nostrils. It's a particular tribe where the pretty women come from. And some pretty women that come from the tribe called the Ashanti in Central Africa, West Africa. They call the Ashanti. So all the beautiful women coming down from Eve. Eve was beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Going back to the Sands people tribe. Hakeem, what you want to say? You gonna get out of this box? This boy is climbed in the box. Yeah, so are we being seduced? Are these women still using bait to get money out of dudes? Like I'm telling you, usually the end goal when a woman is trying to seduce you is to get money, man. I'm telling you, even if it ain't like they like hookers on the streets. Hakeem, you want to talk? Say what you gotta say. Go ahead. Talk to the people. Hey, so what we trying to tell you is that I asked my wife. I said that why are women seducing men for money when you draw it all down? And she said that women like security. They like to be taken care of, and if they can find a man that can take care of them, they can deal with the ugly. She can deal with the ugly. She would have a man that can take care of her than a man that's all genuine looking nigga, man. Yeah, Hakeem, he can speak. I'm telling you. He very talkative. Haru, he don't talk much. Haru, like I was when I was younger. I didn't talk much. My mama don't say I didn't talk much when I was younger, but as I got older, I talked a lot. They called me Radio when I went to Mexico. The Mexicans, they nicknamed me Radio. Say, man, this dude can talk about every channel. Like, you can just turn the channel on this dude, he can start talking, they tell you everything. That's what they used to say about me, man. But Hakeem, he's gonna be a prolific speaker. He already speak good now, and he very he like 3-4 times smarter than me because he taking in all of what I know, and he reading all my library books. They messing with my equipment, and then they gonna be listening to my tapes, and they gonna be so he gonna be more advanced when it come down to thinking. I don't teach my boys religion. I teach my boys right from wrong, as far as like to protect them, but I don't teach them religion. I teach them, you know, you a god, you a prince, you the great, you responsible for your own actions. You know what I'm saying? And they just babies though, but Hakeem just a baby. This is my baby boy right here. Yeah, but the women, hey, Hakeem be seducing women because they say he handsome, he pretty, he got a long duck tail, and he real handsome, and so the women they be like, oh, look at how adorable he is. So that's a form of seduction. All men use it with their muscles. They go work out the gym, pumping wine all day long. These are the physical beings, pumping iron. So they can and they always got to tear their shirt off so they can show the woman that look at these muscles. And women like muscles. Women like men that's got muscles, 6 packs and all that, right? Women like that. See, once you figure out what women like, and then so this what the players do. They go out and they know what the women like. Hakeem, he won. He finna turn 2. Turned 2 September the 2nd. So yeah. He's a laid back kind of cat. But he like to talk when his daddy talking. He like to come in here and sit down and listen to the class. So we can't get too exclusive with Hakeem right here. But what we would say is women is, hey, if you want to send, don't do the super chat, T-Bull. You can send it straight to my Cash App. I'm gonna put the Cash App in the links. We also got PayPal at PayPal me at the Young Elder. Okay, here we go. Women getting tight clothes. I'm gonna tell you, man, it's some freaky women. Some freaky women out here, man, that don't be wearing no drawers or nothing, bro. When they come in the conscious community. I guess conscious implies don't wear no drawers. When they come in the conscious community. And those women really looking for men with money. So how, like some of these cats, some like I know sons of Malachi, we fly. Every time we step out, every time we come out on the scene, man, we fresh. We fresh to death. If you're a son of Malachi. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how our father is. He was fresh every time he stepped out. That's part of our character. That's part of our swag. That's part of who we are. We some real players. Some real Ohio players. You know what I'm saying? We stepping out fresh every time. Your beard shaped up. Everything's smelling good. You got your nails. You fly. Everything fly, man. Almost. They probably say we're doing some pimping, man. When how clean we be. You know what I'm saying? This might be a pimp. Nah, man, I ain't pimping. But I'm staying fresh. Why? Because cleanliness is next to godliness. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm always fresh when I step out. The way my swag is, yeah, it's a seduction. Some people buy watches for bait. Because people bait people in. Some people buy cars for bait to bait women. He buy him a Mercedes. He buy him a Lambo truck. Or he buy this type of car, which they put some rims on it. He put some rims on it, and he trying to bait some women in. And some dudes get women off of their car. Some dudes get women on how far their car is. Like so, it's some brothers in the conscious community. They got G-Wags and fly cars. Hey, mama. Now he's finna leave me alone. He's finna run off now. All right, I'm gonna let you go. Yeah, so in the conscious community, some brothers got nice cars, some brothers be fly, you know. And some women out here in the conscious community, they be smelling good, they be looking good, they be having you know, because like I like our culture, I like our original, like the women that's bringing back the culture. They wearing the natural hair, they wearing the nose ring. My wife got a nose ring on the right side. It might be on the left or the right. I think it's on the right. Yeah, the right. So like the nose ring thing, it's like a thing to me. You know, it's a thing for me. The natural hair, the sundresses, the accessories that they wear that's like dealing with our culture, like ancient Kemet and you know Nubian culture. Uh, yeah, man. Look, you could get whooped. A woman can whoop you, bro, and put you under a spell. Cleopatra could talk real good in ancient Kemet. So when she talked to Caesar now, she put them under her spell. They wrote, look, somebody brought Cleopatra to Caesar and it rolled up in the carpet. And then he rolled the carpet out in front of Caesar. Cleopatra popped out with her thongs on, with a thong on and a bra. And you know, she was a bad chick, man. She was a nice, you know, she was hard. She was like fine. Cleopatra was 21 years old when this happened, and she was fine. When I tell you, she was fine. And it's all outdoors, like my granddad say, fine as all outdoors. All outdoors. You know what I'm saying? And when they rolled her out on Caesar, she started talking, and Caesar saw how fine she was, and Caesar was under her spell. And he did whatever she said. He even ended up getting killed because of her and the child that they had together. And the same thing, Mark Antony thought he was gonna get away, but the Nubian woman locked him down and put him under the spell too. I'm telling you, man. Women are the oldest. Going back to Ishtar, man. Women are the oldest. Ishtar was the first one doing it. See, Cleopatra went to the school of Ishtar. Ishtar was the first one seducing people. She just seduced Enki. She seduced a whole bunch of other cats, man, during that time to bend to her will. She even tried to seduce her own sister's husband, right? When she went to the underworld. So Isis was the #1 seducer. And then Cleopatra, like you say, she tricked got Caesar now to do what she want to save ancient Kemet. So women, the power of seduction is a very powerful tool, man, when they're using it as a weapon. Because women get their power from seduction. Men get their power from having a weapon or being able to fight or being able to be physically, you know, because wars, they fight. Men get their politics and power from wars and who got the biggest guns, who got the baddest fighters. But women get their power from seduction. And whole countries have went down because of seduction, because of women seducing them. The Helen of Troy. Helen of Troy seduced the prince to fall in love with her, and she took him back, and they started a whole war over it. So, yeah, man, so seduction is the art. It's a high level art, and women out here doing it every day. They making their clothes tighter. They putting high heels on, the dog shoes, right? Those high heels come from the hand of a dog, or the hind foot of a dog on the ground, so they behind can poke all up in the air and twist and shout when they walk. Because ass talk to you, it shout out. It says that must be Jello, because jam don't shake like that. That's what I used to hear my uncle say. It must be Jello, because jam don't shake like that, brother. I'm telling you, jam does not shake like that, brother. So some women out here, they got some fine behind, and they seducing. They looking for a man with the big payday. You don't got no money, they don't want to talk to you. So does the conscious women base how much if they gonna be your man? I mean, if they gonna make you their man, and they gonna talk to you and be and go on a date with you or something. It depends on how much money you got. It's what it's going back to, man. I asked about 4 different women in the conscious community. My wife is one of them, and she said that women ultimately seducing a man to catch a big fish to pull some gold out of his mouth. They dig it for gold. So is it gold diggers in the conscious community? Is it gold diggers who trying to find the next brother that's coming up, the next great prolific speaker, so they can dig some gold because they can catch him, he a big fish, so they can catch him, reel him in, and get some gold out of his mouth. Hey, peanut butter and jelly. It must be jelly because peanut butter don't shake like that. I'm gonna tell you. And that peanut butter complexion, the chocolate complexion sisters, we got some beautiful sisters in our conscious community. It's a beautiful sisters out here. And some of them is going, I seen them on Facebook, they get crazy, man, in the conscious community. They going outside almost half butt naked, walking through the plants and shit. And they doing all this shit to the seducers, man. They using magnetism on us. They using magic on us to draw us in, so they could get some gold. It's all about digging for gold, man. Everybody's digging for gold, and if you ain't, every woman is digging for gold, unless they got their own gold. Yeah, con science. That's right. That's right, Dion. It's really con science, right? Con means to go against science or go against consciousness, really. But we just using that term because that's what they calling it. They calling the conscious community, right? You can see the word con means to go against. It should be pro science. It should be pro. We should change that con to pro, right? Because we stand for science and mathematics and economics and astronomy. We read the stars. I'm the wizard. I'm one of the wizards with the stars on his head, like Elijah Muhammad. Probably seen some of my heads with the dropping Jews joint, right? But all women, all men in the conscious community getting souped up cars and putting rims and putting bang in their trunk. This is another way to have in the conscious community have knowledge. The knowledge, you got your own business, you got your own, you got your own knowledge. You're studying, you learning, and you're using that knowledge to get women as to seduce women in. It's some people that's doing it. It's people that's seducing women with their knowledge. It's all dealing with magnetism, and it's dealing with chemistry, the chemistry of the brain and how the brain works. The brain works a certain way when you're dealing with women and dealing with men. Men like for you to increase their testosterone. Tell them how much of a man they are. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men. Then you got the women, they like to increase their estrogen. And if you can release serotonin and dopamine into the woman's brain, you can create a high level of chemistry. And you do that, like I was going to tell you a while back, you do that by smelling good, looking good, always being on point when you step out. Every day, you got to step out. When you're building a reputation for yourself as a young player coming up in the game, you know what I'm saying? Not saying you out here to take advantage of women and that. I'm saying that you coming up, like say you're a young guy and you looking into dating and getting some women. One thing you got to do is smell good. You got to have a cologne or a certain type of fragrance that you wear that's conducive with you. That when you pop out and a woman say, "Man, you smell good," when you get When you start to get women you smell goods, that's how you know you're on point. So you releasing a certain type of chemical in a woman's brain when you get around her. Any woman will tell you. Yeah. See, like Lakeisha, Neil. Yeah, see, like my wife was saying, hey, you right here, baby. You can vouch for it, right, baby? So what could you explain to the people real quick? Give them a quick what you said about why women want a man with money? Because you break that down.
Women want men for money because it's security. They feel secure.
You see what I'm saying? Go ahead, baby.
That's the bottom line of it.
It's security.
Security.
So money's gonna make you safe. That's what you're telling me.
No, it's that they'll be provided for.
So a woman want to be provided. So a woman want to be taken care of. That's what you're telling me. A woman want to be taken care of by their man. Huh?
Yes, that's it.
So the ultimate goal is how much money you got in your pocket, player. That's what a woman asking, right? Can you afford me? So really, this is all. If that's the case, women are saying, "Can you afford me?" Right? They're saying, "How much money you got to buy me?" Pretty much. And they'll seduce your ass right in to all your money out of your suck all your money out of your pocket. Because seduction is a suction going on. It's a pulling. It's a pulling, not a push. Now we can get into the details of push and pull, because it's a push and pull in this thing, man. It's a push and pull, but seduction is it's just pulling. Money is straight out of your pocket. That's what with the woman thing. Can you pay my bills? Right? My money gonna pay my bills and take care of us. Hey, can you pay my bills? My telephone bills, my electric bill, my rent. If you can pay that, you a good man and you secure. This would determine a good man in the world, man, for women. How much money you got? So they just most sophisticated gold diggers. Most sophisticated gold diggers. Digging for gold. And how much money you got determine they suck you in. Tight ass, tight clothes. Like say I'm a sucker for a pretty face. I like pretty faces, man. If there's something with me. And they suck you in and get you in. And then see, look, it's like this. Some dudes are good at they don't got no money, but they know how to bait their hook up real good to catch big fish, fine women. And then when they get them in, some of them know how to keep them and hold them in the net. But some dudes get them in, and then when they see after the woman get baited in, and she really was baiting him in really to see how much money he got. When she found out he ain't got no money, then she like, oh well, this dude ain't got no money. So it seemed like to me, seduction is all going, women seducing men. It's all about seeing how much money he got and seeing she want to be secure, and the money is gonna make her secure. It's about I don't know, man. It's just that mind. That's a mind fuck for me, man. When a woman say that money is her security, God, that shit is crazy. Money is gonna protect your ass from getting beat up by somebody or getting raped. Money gonna protect you from being raped. This type of thing, man. But they say money, their security. I have my own money. Yeah, so like some women got their own money, like Lady Alex, she got her own money, right? So show your brother some love, man, and hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and don't do the super chat, hit the cash app, man. We going in, Young Elder Gang in the building. We had to talk about this topic, man, because me and my wife was talking about this, man. Are we still getting seduced? Are you still walking with your tight Daisy Dukes on? Look at that girl with them Daisy Dukes on. And why are you wearing those Daisy Dukes to put to as a bait to bait and hook some dude and get him on the hook so you can get him in and reel him in and see how much gold he got in his pocket. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't got no gold, you throw him back. This is what the women teaching the young girls too, man. And then there's the computerized shit that's going on with the music and everything. Say, okay, I want to do this like NBA YoungBoy. He got money. He wears pants down around his ankles. He wear tight pants. These niggas, not only these niggas sagging, these niggas wearing the tightest pants they can find. To me, that's sweet. That's sweet to me. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff that's going on, man. We just want to bring these heavy hitter topics to you. See how you feel. See how you think about it. See what you think about it. Are we still being seduced in the conscious community by women? Are men still seducing women? Because hey, it's players. It's players out here, man. That's born players. No matter what they do, they're a born player, and it's gonna come out of their bones. It's gonna bleed out of them. So women gonna like them because they can talk, they can dress, especially the sons of Malachi. I'm telling you, man, we the flyest people on the planet, man. I'm part of the flyest clan on the planet, the sons of Malachi. You know, when we step out, we so clean, man. We cleaner than the clap doctor, man. You know what I'm saying? We cleaner than the clap doctor when we step out. The sons of Malachi. Hey, appreciate Chris Jones for the donation, brother. So like I said, young man, when you step out, like Baba used to tell us, always like have like back in his time, he used to say have a nice pair of shoes, make sure you trimmed up nice, have you a nice watch and a nice pen to sign the checks with, he said he had a nice pen to sign his checks with. But now that's equivalent to that pen is, niggas don't got pens no more because of the technology, right? The cell phones or whatever, right? So that pen then translated to like having a fresh cut or be trimmed up nice, smell good, you know what I'm saying? Have your nice pair of kicks on, man. We always like I'm always like into a like nice pair of kicks. If my kicks fresh, my cut fresh, and I smell good, I'm guaranteed. I'm bait. I'm bait, man. So you want to when you smell good, I'm telling you, man. I'm gonna tell you that I got colognes. I ain't telling people what I wear, but I mixed 3 colognes together, and I made up my own cologne, and it's called Young LDR, right? But I ain't gonna tell you what I mixed together. But when I wear this cologne, and I went to the store the other day. It was this chick that was in a Euphoria. I put a chick in a Euphoria, man, when she was just sitting there smelling me. She went into Euphoria. And it's like I had her, she would do everything I told her to do just off because of how good I smell. She would do anything that I do. I could tell that I had control over her when I was talking to her, and that when she was smelling me, she would do anything that I say do. That's how much my cologne had control over. Because I know back in ancient Kemet we used to do this because Hathor used this to seduce men. She used pheromones. So it is pheromones out here that can activate certain parts of your brain that can seduce you. So when somebody's smelling so good, like some people like some people like the smell of Black and Miles. Like I know my brother, he got this weird thing where he liked the smell of Black and Miles. Like, man, chick smell like Black and Miles. I want to get with her. He want to get with a chick because she smell like Black and Miles. I was like, man, that shit is crazy. Like, but like the chick smoked Black and Miles, man, and she smelled good. She got that Bath and Body Works going on. Yeah, so when you smell good, you can put people in euphorias. You can release certain parts of their brain. You can release certain chemicals in their brain. It's like serotonin and dopamine, and estrogen in a woman, and that increases your chances of opening the Stargate for sure. I guarantee you. So you ain't get no girls step out smelling. Get you some hot, get you some good cologne, and be fresh when you step out and smell good and be trimmed up nice. And, you know, when you go out, you guaranteed, man. You can mesmerize chicks, man, with smelling good. Same thing with women. Women can smell like smell like roses and lilies. God damn it, you know, smell real good. I like that Bath and Body Works smell. And Nicki Minaj got some hot stuff. Couple people in the game that got some hot stuff. That white diamond, them old women be wearing that white diamond, man. I don't like the smell of it. White women, I got a lot of old white women and black women that be hitting on me when I wear a certain type of cologne. I had a look, I'm gonna tell you how I know smelling good is a high level of seduction. Because when I used to work at the boat, I used to wear the cologne, like I had all three colognes, but I only wore one of them at a time. So but all of them is dangerous. But when you mix them together, it give a whole nother smell. So I used to wear one of these colognes that's in my collection. And a lady said she drove 2 hours just to come and smell me. She had came to the boat to play, the old lady, about 60 years old. She had came to the boat to play the pin and slot machine. And I was the security, I'd be the security walking around. So every time I walked by, she smelled me. And she came back the next week and said, I hoping that you was here because I brought my homegirl down here all the way from Longview, Texas, to come down here and just to smell you because you smell so good. I get that smell good joint a lot, man. I be killing them with it. Yeah, honeysuckle, rose oil. Yeah, say it release pheromones, right? Lakeisha Neal. See that you show it's certain fragrance you can put on your skin that when it mixes with your skin, it have a different smell. And it also can release pheromones and hormones, like you're saying, and activate certain parts of people's brain, whether it be the female or the male species. And so they'll be like, man, this girl smells good. Like, ooh, man, ooh. It make you want to eat them. It make you want to just bite right down to them, you know, reptilian style. I was just tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, when the woman smell good, vice versa, you know? It's an art of seduction, man. When she looking nice, you know, ain't got no wig all slapped upside her head. I don't like wigs. I don't like sew-ins. Go natural. Start natural if you ain't natural. You know, I ain't got no problem with you using that press iron thing to straighten out your hair though. But I don't recommend it because it break off your ends. My wife can give you more advice on the hair tip because her hair is real long and natural. She cut all her hair off and started from scratch. Yeah, rose water disco though, that smell good on a woman. Like, you know, it's like I like that cucumber, that melon cucumber smell they get from Bath and Body Works. That joint be hidden. That melanin smell, I like that smell. The Bath and Body Works. And sometimes, like if you want to do this, you can, and I don't recommend it really, buying your woman shit that you like to smell on, or buying it something that you like to smell your man with. That way it can increase the chemistry between y'all. What it does is it increase the chemistry between in the relationship once you start saying, okay, I like the way I want my man to smell like this. So you go get him a cologne or whatever that you want him to smell like. And that way when you smell him, it'll be a chemical release in your brain that make you more attracted to him. And then same thing with the woman. The man, the man buys stuff that he like for his woman to smell like. And so that increased the chemistry between y'all. So are we being seduced? I say, hell yeah, we being seduced by women. There's so many fine women out here, so many beautiful women in the conscious community. And they all dressing to impress. A lot of them. They out to steal your heart. Yeah, somebody steal your heart and they don't do the right thing with it, man. That's consequent. Yeah, bond number 9. That costs like damn near $1,000. Yeah, bond number 9 is some dangerous shit. That's that shit that 2 Chainz and them niggas be wearing. Them rappers, man. Look, hey, look, Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie to you. I want to add that to my collection, the bond number 9, because that's some stuff that like the bond number 9. I got the Ishimiyaki, that the Ishimiyaki that Pimp C was wearing. Ishimiyaki, Versace. I'm a cologne connoisseur, man. I love cologne. That's one of I collect colognes. I got about like 25 colognes in my closet. I like the alls though. I like getting the alls because the alls stay on your clothes and they last longer. Yes, there's some of that. Yeah, some of that cologne go up to 30,000. Like that should be crazy. Like that cologne, that bond number 9 shit. I looked it up online, man. That shit crazy. The price, right? Yeah, there's some grown man stuff right here. You know, start like they're taking your old lady out for like on random shit, man. Like surprising them. Women like to be taken out and surprised, and with an eloquent sentence. So if you were looking into getting a girl, taking her out on a date, smell good, look good, take her out to an eloquent place. Put your bread together, man. Step your game up. Take her out to a place where y'all can really sit down and have some real deal dinner. You know what I'm saying? And I guarantee you, smelling good will going to increase your rate. It's going to increase your rate of getting a date. Because a lot of people that's single, man. I see this a dude that lived across the street from me. He just looked lonely every time he come out, man. I'd be like, man, I wish that dude had him somebody to. I guess his wife must have passed away, but he looked real sad looking. He always looking over at my family, just to get him get his frogs off or his feelings what he feeling, the loneliness he feel. He want me to talk to him and everything and this and that. So, cause loneliness is a disease. Nobody want to die alone, bro. I'm telling you, it's the worst way to go out. Yeah, but you got niggas in the gym, they pumping 10,000 pounds so they can make their muscles pump out. So when they go out and walk on the beach, they can have their shirt off and they can use it as bait. It's all about seduction. It all goes around back to being somebody seducing them. And what a man seducing women out, trying to seduce women out of, they Stargate. Men are seducing women out of their Stargate. The Stargate is security for the man. It's how he feel like a man. You know what I'm saying? It's what makes him feel like a man. The Stargate. I can't say the other word, so we got to use it, but hopefully everybody know what we're talking about when we say the Stargate. The man is trying to seduce the woman out of the Stargate, and the woman is trying to seduce the man out of his money. So it seems like to me, if you want to get a girl, all you got to do is get some money. Get a lot of money, and so that's why these ugly cats be knocking down these a lot of these chicks because they got some money, and the woman really trying to seduce you to get some money. So hey, it's a win-win for them. I told you we hit a Young Other Game. We hit you nonstop. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button. We hit you nonstop, back to back with hot shit, hot topics. All women seducing men, not only in the conscious community, just period. Women are seducing men. My sister-in-law now is a stripper. She done went stripping now. And dumped her man. Why? Because he ain't have no money. Now she at the strip club fishing for a big timer. She went paid 10,000 for her ass. Hey, the dude, look, check this out. The dude got with her, paid 10,000 for the ass, for his ass. For her. The dude paid 10,000 for her to get some ass. After she got the ass, he spent all his money on that ass. And now he don't got no more money. So she dumping him and putting him out. And now she going to get her going to the next man to see can he buy her some titties or whatever else she need to keep seducing niggas, man. That's the type of shit. My wife's little sister, she like the wild card of the family, one of the wild cards. Now she's saying she out at the strip club bouncing her ass for some stripper cash. So you see how it works. You get up in there, you done bought her behind, and now you ran out of money and you can't pay the fine. And so now she kicked you to the pine. She kicked him out to the pine. Right? Now he over her mama house crying, saying that Shamika leaving him. So she's leaving him for another man that got more money. What is the world coming to, man? We just want to bring these topics to you, bro. And see what you think about it. Are we being seduced? All men seducing women in the conscious community. Are women seducing men and are men seducing women? Niggas wear the niggas rocking their jewelries. That jewelry is supposed to. I'm gonna tell you, right? Niggas rock all them chains. They rocking them chains because that chains say I got money. And women looking for money, it make it easier. Your chain, you don't gotta talk with. You ain't gotta talk and tell how much money you got when they see all the chains around your neck and the diamonds you got on. They say, oh, he must got some money, and that's what I'm after. So let me seduce him for this money, so out of his pocket. Let me seduce this guy. Niggas put all them chains on to get money to tell a girl how much money they got. Hey girl, I got this amount of money. It's bait. Them chains is nothing but bait. The diamond watches nothing but bait. It's all bait. The fancy cars, you got a Bugatti, you got a nice Mercedes, G-Wag, whatever you got, nice fancy car, it's bait. To bait, so to suck somebody in to get them out of their drawers. So suck some women in or suck some man in to get his money out of his pocket. Right? There's a lot of gold diggers out here, man. Digging for gold. Like it's okay that I ain't saying you should have a nice whip, man, because you know we the sons of Malachi, we ride around, we fresh, you know. So nice whips is cool, but some of it, most of it be bait, man. Admit it, it be bait. To bait some chick in, to let her think you got some money. So you only can imagine what guys go through. They got money. How much seduction? How many seductions they get? How many seductions you think Mayweather get? Because he a billionaire. And women's security is money. Everybody want a piece of that security, right? All these women that want a piece of that security. So so Mayweather got 3 and 4 women with him at one time, at all times, and they all cool with it, and they all his girlfriend, and they cool with it because he got enough money to go to secure a lot of women. He got enough money to secure a lot of women. So women want security. He could get many women as he could pay for. So my granddad used to always say, if you only can take care of one horse, that's all you need in your barn. He said, if you're gonna have more than one horse in your stable, you gotta be able to feed them. You gotta be able to take care of them. So Mayweather can feed a lot of horses. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that women are horses, are stallions. You know, I'm just saying that's a scenario that my granddaddy told me. You can't feed more than one horse, only keep you one horse. If you can feed more than one horse, you know, you know, if you can handle the paying for all the bills over here and over there, that's how you because women want security. So that's how people getting their girl took from them. They girl, they ain't got no money, so their girl don't feel secure. So somebody could come along, somebody a robber, a jacker, to come along and jack your girl because he got more money and he gonna make her feel more secure. Yeah, money is usually where you know, money is usually why people break up, man. I'm telling you. He ain't have enough money. Like I say, Shemichael and dumped this dude because he ran out of money. He gave him all his paid $10,000 for her behind, and now he getting put to the curb. It's the type of shit that's going on, man. But I'm about to get ready to get off so I can eat my dinner before it get too late. But we hit you 3 times today, so go back and check out them other tapes. We just want to bring these different subjects out to you. We're gonna be bringing more out tomorrow. So I'm about to get ready to get out of here. Hotel, peace, love, positive vibrations. throughout the universe, to all. Waloo.